My brother Shannon and his wife Lori joined me at about 11:30 at night. I had already gone to bed and wasn't expecting them. And so when he shows up, he's trying to figure out how to wake me up without getting shot. But that's not a problem. He didn't realize that one of my cameras was watching him the whole time. Kind of interesting. Wake me up, and I thought it was kind of strange that somebody was beating on my trailer, but anyway, we went and set up his camp, and we hit the bed, and we decided that early the next morning we would go ahead and hike into Spooky Valley's meadow and take a look at what we could see.
We spent 15 minutes just scouring around looking for the trail.
Yeah. Well, you know that ridge right there, that little saddle, is loaded with bone piles. Some deer, some elk, some coyote, almost one horse.
Breaking, banging, and we're like all saying, it's an elk. It's an elk. But then it made a U-turn and began to follow us. And we went through that area.
That's not typical elk behavior.
And made our way back to the trail. And we were pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
It takes more bravery than you realize to be out here in pitch black and know that you can't see it, but it can see you.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I didn't go, because I knew I couldn't run. That's why I stayed back in the parking area, because at that point in time, my knees and stuff would not allow me to go very fast at all. So there would be no outrunning anything.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you're going to make it back to the car regardless of how fast you are.
Yeah. Oh, sure. If it wants you, it's going to get you.
It's too far.
Okay, we're kind of out of the swampy area.
You can see there's plenty of animals that stay here.
Oh, with all the smash down, they come in here every night.
We were making plans. We were going to sneak in here. Oops. I guess it's decided I've filmed enough. And we were going to sneak in here with ghillie suits and, hide.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, there's hundreds. There's literally hundreds of elk in here. Guaranteed.
Well, there's some elk deer right there.
Poop. There's literally hundreds of them.
Well, this is certainly the place for a predator to come.
In here, you can smell the grass. It's giving off a pungent odor.
Yeah. This is almost like a crop circle.
Look at this. Wow.
I brought 2 cameras, so when this one gives it up, I switch over to the next one. Most people would just bring 2 batteries, but well, that's typical of elk. They usually like to bed down just under a knoll. I don't know why. Yeah, it kind of gives them a little shelter out of the wind or something.
Well, they do have some. They do have like some front teeth, like a deer.
Yeah.
And then they have chompers,
Now the question is,
molars.
can they get high enough up
That,
to get the apples?
well, maybe an elk could reach these.
An elk, yeah.
He's tall. A deer cannot. There's no way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now, I've been eating this apple here, but those are my front teeth marks to give you an idea of what a human front teeth looks like on an apple. This is, I can find my camera. This is the other apple that we found with the bite marks in it, and that looks like teeth marks right there. So it's a little bit different shaped than ours. Yeah, yours has the same bite like mine does.
Round.
Same roundish two main front teeth.
Uh-huh.
And this is two front teeth, but they're more flat. So either it's got a lot bigger mouth, which if it's a lot bigger mouth, why didn't it take the whole apple?
Yeah.
Why didn't it just, snarf the whole thing? Just in case it does step out.
No, it's big, whatever it is.
Does it keep moving from side to side?
It went that way and then it just went back. But anyways, when we came in that one September, remember, and it was cold,
Yeah.
we hiked in here, there were no apples.
That's why I've been tracking all the other apple trees up and down the ravines, because now I know where a food source is
Yeah.
that nobody harvests.
Yeah.
And that to me is,
Bigfoots do, or
yeah. And I imagine the Bigfoot do eat these apples like they are right now.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
They can't find
critters are
food,
gonna eat them.
You know.
Yeah. Well, I think that might be one key as to why they are so hooked on sweets. Peanut butter, ding-dongs. I remember your ding-dongs got unwrapped one time. Foil unwrapped off of them, and perfect little circles
Honey
still in
was
them.
poured all over.
Honey was poured all over. Now, a bear doesn't do that. A bear would just munch the bottle and suck the...
Oh, they would have destroyed the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you found a big footprint, didn't you?
Yeah, actually I have that and I want to give it. I want you to put it in your stuff.
Collection.
It broke in half, but it's still perfect.
Yeah.
It still fits together perfect. So you could probably put it on a piece of wood.
Glue it back together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just epoxy it onto a piece of wood or something.
But it took dexterity to unwrap the foil off those ding-dongs. I mean, some people even have troubles with that.
Yeah.
But, a raccoon or a skunk or something or a bear
It's
wouldn't
just
have
going
even
to chew
messed
through
with
the
it.
tin foil.
Yeah.